Hey everybody, welcome in, and let's talk Blue and these characters. We're up to Cogsworth. We are going to be talking over his kit, having a look at what he can do. I've started my farm and getting him ready for... We still don't quite know just yet, as this video is going, if they're going to be legendary, if they're going to be for a tower. We've currently only got the two of them released, so let's have a quick look over his kit and see what kind of things he's going to be doing. Now, I've seen some gameplay of them and what they do. Now, with him, he's pretty much he's a defensive character, so his basic gives defense down, which is we've seen that on a lot of kits before. It can be very useful. Nothing too spectacular about this at the moment, but we'll continue to flip through this. So his first special, he can purge a haste and defense up on the target. And then he gets taunt, but then there's also a chance that he can flip. So 30% chance when you level this up that if they have haste, they'll get slow. If they got defense up, they'll get offense down or defense down. So that is a very interesting mechanic, and that's real cool when we're seeing all these teams that have super stacked buffs and abilities. Now, there's one downside to this, is that we're still getting a few teams that are getting harmful immunity. And if they've got that, I'm guessing this is going to do nothing. This is going to do nothing. It'll maybe just purge them. Purging is still going to be good, but there's kind of a downside to this. And then down lower at level 4 at max, so that is going to be gear tier 7. If haste was purged or flipped, then he gets to gain haste and defense up. So that's a really cool mechanic. So if it's like really feeding off the opponents, and I like that. I like that. That's quite a uniqueness to this kit. Now it's gonna be to see it actually how it pans out in real time in battle. So we'll see. PvP I'm talking about, and I'm sure now with raids we'll be able to find all sorts of things for them, so they're going to be a good extra team no matter what. Now, his next special, you gain stealth, which is interesting. Now, there's been some talk about this, is that having a tank who can then gain stealth in between his taunts, so he can pretty much hide until you want him to taunt again. That is pretty cool. So you can wait until someone's low, then flick the taunt up. That is a pretty cool different way of using a character, a cool kit, something very unique. So there's a lot of unique things going on with Cogsworth, and it's quite cool, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the Beauty and Beast characters are going to be like, if they got things that are going to complement these kits. But for now, then, if empowered, he's going to also do the following. He's going to lose empowered, lose stealth, and then deal extra damage to the opponent with the highest defense. And then you're also going to ignore some of their defense. And then also, when he uses this ability, once you get it leveled up, he's going to grant haste to himself and to adjacent characters for one turn. So nice to get extra speed going in there for these things. That's what, especially for, like, say, Kingdom, having haste consistently on will help to slowly start to keep up with the Big Hero 6, although Big Hero 6 is still going to be way faster. So now jumping into his passives. This is also quite cool. At the start of the battle, 10% chance of 10% of this character's defense, you're going to give it to the adjacent teammates just as a bonus. So they're going to get extra 10% of his defense, and then the more you level it up, he's going to get an extra 5% of that defense, and then he's also going to have extra chance to cleanse slow for Kingdom characters, which is really cool. So down at the last part of his ability, so that the defense to his adjacent teammates lasts until he is defeated, lasts until Cogsworth is defeated. So there's a couple of different strategies I've been thinking about with this. You can put characters in there that need that extra defense to help survive and just make them a little bit better. You can put them next to him. He's going to be able to give them a little bit more protection. That'll be nice. Or you could put an extra super tank beside him, say like Simba or the likes of that, who get more buffs with the more defense that they have. And you could potentially make a super tank build with him and Simba, and or any another defensive character if you really want to, and get like a taunt thing going on where you can lock it behind your two tanks and have Simba getting extra defense, and then when Simba's health is low, he's going to get even more defense, and then he's going to be stacked, taking hardly any damage. That could be fun if it works. So that will be really fun. I want to test this when I get it up. And then on this receiver, on this character or adjacent teammate receiving slow, that's the chance to cleanse, and then that's going to go up by 15%. So 45% chance is very, very nice. So Cogsworth at a whole seems interesting. It's a nice, different, unique tank. I definitely want to see what he is going to be doing and see what the other Beauty and the Beast characters are going to be like, how they're going to intermingle with each other, and how their kits are going to help each other, like we have seen with these other newer franchise characters coming into the game. So yet to be seen, but I'm very excited for it. So stay tuned for more of these characters, and when the next ones get released, I'll do their first look at theirs and have a talk about their kits as well. So see you down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of Cogsworth, and see you in the future on the other videos.